Don't have time to wash your hair? What do? Updo. Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. This video has been much requested, and there is a reason it has not been done yet. One, when my hair was much longer, I hated updos with a burning passion. My one updo was the classic mom bun. However, now that my hair is much shorter, a mom bun isn't necessarily an available option to me. The second reason this video hasn't been made before now is that I am not original or creative when it comes to updos. So I never felt like I could add the value to your life. And even still, these updos have been done before. There is nothing new or original here. I am copying hairstyles that I have seen other lovely humans on the internet do. I will be putting my own twist on them and showing you how they look in my hair, so hopefully that is helpful, and perhaps you haven't seen one of these before, so there you go. I will be showing you 5 different updos today that I have been enjoying recently since my hair has been shorter. When do you do an updo? As stated in the cutesy little intro. Yes, if you don't have time to wash and style your hair, do all the 1500 steps that come along with styling your hair wavy curly. If you don't have time for that, you can bust out one of these updos. And you can use them to extend the time between wash days. Theoretically, the less we wash our hair, the better it is for our hair. But there is a caveat for that. I don't know about you, but I fell into this mindset when I started doing the curly girl method that I was only allowed to wash my hair 1 time a week. Otherwise, I was not doing the curly girl. I was harming my hair by washing it more than once a week. Like, those were the rules. You could only wash your hair once a week. Turns out that while there are people who can easily go 1 week without washing their hair, there are other humans like me who are oily, greasy, and for the sake of their scalp health, need to wash their hair more often. So that being said, use these updos wisely. If you need to wash your hair because your scalp is itching and oily and greasy and inflamed, wash your hair. But if your scalp is just fine and you don't have time to wash your hair, here are some ideas and options for you. Also, another time, a great time, the perfect time to bust out some updos are on a particularly bad wash day. It happens to the best of us. And to be perfectly honest and transparent with you guys, ever since I have chopped my hair and highlighted it, there have been some epically bad wash days. I am relearning this head of hair. You saw my previous video where I did some brush styling. That turned out pretty cute, but there have been some days when it's been quite floofy and frizzy. Having these updos in my back pocket to use on my freshly washed, very wash day failed hair. All right, enough of that. Let's jump right into these updos. I will be doing them in order of time it takes to do them. So we will be going from the quickest / easiest do to the most elegant and intricate and time consuming. All right, here we go. First off, let's assume that you, 1, don't have time to wash your hair, or 2, have had a failed wash day. Those are the precursors for which we are starting with a brush. As I have mentioned before, you will want to put a slip agent in your hair before going in with your brush. I like using a hair oil in my hair for these updos so that when I'm brushing my hair, I am not damaging it due to the friction. Now, I'm not using a lot of oil. I'm not saying that you need to make your hair crazy greasy in order to protect it. We're just using a teeny-nicey bit of oil on the ends so that things will slip and glide past each other while I brush it so that I'm not creating unnecessary damage. Now, this updo may seem way too easy, and I understand that. There are some things that I wasn't doing before that I'm doing now that actually make this way easier and way prettier. So the first updo is just a jaw clip. I know. There was something in my brain that said that this was not cute, that we could not use jaw clips in our hair. However, this clip from my hair dance is just so darn cute that I actually think it makes like a very cute style. So what I have done is I have slicked my hair up into this low pony. I've only taken it up as far as I can without the pieces coming out because my hair is short. Then I will twist my hair up, and I'm not going to let these pieces stick out of the top. I don't personally think that looks cute. So I'm going to fold them down. Now, see how my hair is parted on this side? That means that more than likely these pieces are going to fall out of the bun. I can use the teeth of the clip to comb them into place. Reach all the way across and close the clip. And to finish this off, I will gently take my fingers, put them in my hair, close them, and gently pull to loosen so that not everything is completely slicked back to my head. If you have any frizzies, flyaways that you would like to smooth down and get in place, you can get your hands wet in the sink and gently smooth them down into place, especially if it's like day 3 hair and you have some old product in your hair. The water should be enough to reactivate the gel that you put in your hair on wash day to like get everything smoothed down. And then once it's dry, it'll look good. If I am needing to add product, I really like the Pantene Air Spray. It's a hold level 2. It's not the best hold, but it adds a lot of texture to the hair. If you are needing basically super glue for your hair, the best hold ever, Bounce Curl Hairspray. Both of these are curly hair friendly, meaning that they are sulfate, silicone, and drying alcohol free. This is the first updo. One thing that I was doing wrong with the jaw clips is I was placing them too low on my head. I felt like they had to be right at the base of my skull. That makes the hairstyle not cute. Having the jaw clip right dead center in the middle of my head makes the style feel pretty elegant. I actually wore my hair like this recently and got a lot of compliments, which was really awesome. Next style is incredibly fast and easy. You need no braiding skills, but it is highly recommended that you have a cute, fluffy sort of scrunchie. What is it? We're doing the jaw clips and the scrunchies again. Like this was such a 90s thing and now it's back. 90s and 80s, I guess, but I'm here for it. All right, what you're gonna do is you're going to have your hair parted. You can brush it out, use your slip agent, all those good things. You're just gonna roll your hair violently and aggressively, twist, then part down the middle. Take your scrunchie, secure that one side, then roll the other side. Zero skills. Just roll and twist till you get it to the back. Take the scrunchie out. Now, depending on the length of your hair, you could just put the scrunchie in, but I'm going to loop and twist my tiny short pieces up and then put the scrunchie in. And if it doesn't look smooth to your liking, just take your fingers and comb it through like that. And lastly, you can gently pull and tug to your liking. I used to always over pull and tug on my hair. You really don't need to pull much. P.S. If you like pulled your hair and you're like, that always makes my hair look worse. Pull less, be more gentle. Message to past Courtney. This is updo number 2. And it's incredibly fast. I really like number 2. Here is updo number 3. It is essentially updo number 2, but with a couple added steps that really elevate it and make it way more elegant. Like, I would feel very pretty wearing this to a more formal event. First, you're gonna start off by creating 2 braided twists as a crown for your head. Take 2 sections and twist, twist. Once you have the first 2 twists done, you can start picking up hair and adding it to the bottom section before twisting again. Making sure to hold this close to your head and not far away from your head so that the twists stay nice and kind of tight. You're not pulling tight. You're not stretching the hair. You're just keeping it together. Keep it together. Once I get as far as I can go with my braiding skills, because I can't see what I'm doing in the back of my head, I'm just gathering up the rest of the hair, kind of parting in the middle, and I will secure with a little clear elastic, putting it in a very cute little bun. Now I'm going to repeat on the other side. Once you have both sides done and 2 cute little space buns, we're going to dress it up a little bit more. Take a bobby pin, fold one side of one of the space buns down, and pin the side down. Do it again with your other cute little space bun, fan it out, pin it down. Now we're going to secure the middle. The last thing you need to do to finish off this do is pull and tug some of these pieces to make them a little bit looser and fluffier. Again, we're not pulling a lot, just a little bit. And here is updo number 3. A little bit more elegant, a little bit more sophisticated, but totally doable if you're terrible at updos like me. Updo number 4 is one I feel like I have seen for years, but when my hair was really long, I couldn't do it. Now I can do this updo, and I find it to be very elegant looking, and it looks beautiful on a multitude of hair textures. So if your hair's kind of like, this would be a good one to use on a super failed wash day. Like, the more curl in your hair with this hairdo, the prettier. So you start off by sectioning off the top section of your hair and getting it out of the way, borrowing the silk scrunchie to secure that out of the way, and you're done. This is updo number 4. Just kidding. It could be. It totally could be. But taking my brush and gently scooping everything nice and smooth into a low ponytail, clear elastic, separate in the middle, but not all the way through, and tuck. Next, you're gonna create another ponytail. I don't think this one looks as pretty with slicked back hair, which is why, like, on a really wavy curly wash day, it would be even prettier. Clear elastic. This one you are going to part all the way through. Twist through, like so. Then take the tail and tuck it into your little, I don't know, hair pouch. And loosen everything again, gently, gently. And this is updo number 4. Remember that each updo you do will be a little bit different, and they don't have to be perfect. The imperfections in your updo actually give it a little bit of character. That is something that has made doing updos a little hard for me because I feel like they have to be perfect. They don't. Just like a wavy curly wash day, they're gonna turn out different each time. So will your updos. And that is what actually makes them beautiful. Last but not least, hairstyle number 5. I feel like this wouldn't be a Courtney updo video if we didn't do at least one French braid. Starting off like most French braids, I will be grabbing the hair around my temples and pulling it back, separating into 3 sections and braiding. Once I have the first 1, 2, 3 braid, I will pick up some hair and add it. Pick up some more hair and add it. Picking up hair and adding it, braiding over. Now, where this is tricky with the short hair is I run out of hair to braid very quickly. So I'm going to go as far as I can. And once I'm out, grab a clear elastic, secure the ends, then tuck up under and secure in place with some bobby pins. And there you have it, style number 5. I'm pretty sure I wore my hair like this to my aunt's wedding when I was like 8 years old. But there you have it, guys. Here are 5 updos for short hair for when you don't feel like washing your hair or for the occasional failed wash day. I sure hope you found this video helpful. If you want to hang out some more, feel free to subscribe, click that notification bell, and if this video was helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that the video was actually helpful, so let me know. Was this helpful? As always, I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!